Hey guys, welcome to BowHunterPlanet.com's test lab, and it's our first video back in a very long time. Kevin and I have been quarantined pretty much together for the last 70 days, I think.
Two months, yeah.
It's been a long time.
Over 2 months.
But what's more exciting is our first video back is the new Xpedition Archery Crossbow, the X-375. So this is the first time we got our hands on it. So let us set it up and let's check it out right now.
Bam!
Bam, there it is. Looking good. I mean, the Realtree edge pops. You were talking about that to me earlier.
Yeah, I like the way, I do like the color, and they put these little yellow racing stripes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, almost like indicating speed.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, very good. So talk about fit, form, and function real quick. It's a really nice feeling crossbow. The mount's really nice to you when you're holding it up. The grip is big, and it gives you a lot of flexibility for a lot of different people, I think, for the size of it.
I like the rubber too. It's kind of like everything is kind of rubberized, so if you're out in the cold, I don't think it's going to be as cold on your hands.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, it's got a nice lighted scope on it. Pretty comfortable.
5 lines in there, so it looks really nice.
Yeah.
You said illuminated. Let's talk about the safety real quick, Kevin.
Well, right off the bat, jumps out at me. You see the safety here is very visible. You know, the green and the red, super visible. The
ambidextrous too.
Ambidextrous, yep. It's on both sides. Nice protection for your finger. Plus, they got this forward grip that you can hold on to, so that's really going to make sure it reminds you to keep your fingers out of the mechanism.
Well, one of the new things for anti-dry fire that the reason you don't see it is it's built into this tongue. You see the tongue in there on the bottom? So that gets pushed down now.
Yeah.
It's a little different than the old ones that we're used to.
So there is an anti-dry fire?
Yes, sir. That's the newer tech anti-dry fire that I've seen, at least, you know. And we noticed that in some of the later crossbows that you're not seeing the piece anymore that holds it. Because the bow just won't fire unless that's pushed down now.
Oh, nice, nice. And probably a little easier to you don't have the hang up like you used to get with the old anti-dry fire.
Yeah, and what he refers to the hang up is that if the string was to fall into the anti-dry fire, now you got this issue of how do I get it off of there?
Yeah.
It's not the simplest things. You have to somehow recock it back to get it, and then to drop it to let it go back down. So that sometimes becomes a little bit of a dangerous situation, in my opinion, over the years that I've seen. The suppression on this bow is really cool. There's a lot of cool looking X's on this bow for Xpedition. I love it. Everything is made into almost looking like an X. And I think they did a great job on the look of this bow. I'm very excited to shoot it. We haven't shot it yet. It came with 3 carbon arrows, came with the tips, came with the quiver. The assembly was not too bad. Assembly was required for us though. I'm sure if you go to a pro shop, it'll come assembled for you. So as far as adjustability of the bow, it does have a lot of adjustability. It doesn't look like it because there's not like a quick release adjustability. But I think the concept that Xpedition was going for with this is that once you set it up to fit you, you're not going to probably change it. So I understand the fact to not have a quick lever here because you could accidentally undo that as well. So there are flips, goods and bads to each situation. Now the way this works is you push these 2 levers in and then you pop it up, and once you're inside the mechanism, there is an Allen wrench which allows you to keep it right in there if you need to adjust in the field. And there's 2 screws here on the inside. You're going to loosen those and you can slide it back and forth. So that's how it's going to work, and then it gets all hidden and nicely covered by the cover here. The bow has a lot of great stuff to it. Xpedition did a great job on the design. It looks good. It's stunning. I'm sure it's going to perform very well. As far as the specs go,
you got the bow weight is 6.7 pounds, so not too heavy.
Yep.
It's got the length is 34.5 by 37 adjustable. So when the bow is cocked, it's about 14 inches, and when it's just sitting static, it's 18 inches. Power stroke is 13.75, and they say speeds up to 375 feet per second with a 380 grain carbon bolt. So that's pretty fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really fast. So
387.
There you go.
There we go. All right, guys, that's it. Those are the shots in the Viking X-375 from Xpedition. Pretty amazing. I did like the bow a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's comfortable to shoot, and I'll tell you this, it's got a lot of power. It almost felt like it had a kick like a rifle or something like that. Yeah, I was really impressed with the speeds. You know, they were claiming 375, and we got 387.
387, 12 feet faster than the advertised.
Yeah, that's a rarity. We rarely have it where they're
Yeah.
actually faster than what they're claiming. So, a lot of power you could feel. I knew when I was shooting it, I could feel. First time I shot it, I felt like, wow, this thing is really flying. You know.
You could see the power.
The scope is great. You know, with the lighted scope, it's easy to see your target and put it on target. And
the safety was great.
Safety.
Automatically put it in safe, right?
Yeah, the automatic safety, I like that. You know, you cock it, it goes into safety immediately, which is really nice.
Excellent.
It wasn't very loud.
No,
You know,
it's
we're
very
shooting
quiet.
it indoors.
Tons of suppression on it, though. That's probably helps with that.
Yeah, we're shooting it indoors, and it's still pretty quiet.
You know, I just noticed that, you know, we talked a little bit about the stripes earlier, the yellow stripes, but I just noticed the coordination on the stripes. So you got the yellow stripes, you have yellow strings, which I just noticed.
Yep.
And there's some yellow stickers and stuff there for caution, but this still looks cool. It's like a whole yellow thing going on here.
Yeah, I like
Kinda
it a lot.
So, but it has a lot of adjustability. I thought that was cool. A lot of good safety features to it. Xpedition did a great job with this bow. And again, you know, to get a faster speed than your advertising, that's a huge deal, you know, in this industry. You don't see it a lot. Once in a while, you'll see it on some compounds, very rarely. Crossbows, I've seen it a couple times, but not a ton. So it's really exciting that they've done that.
Yeah.
And I can tell you guys, the power of this bow is super powerful. When Kevin first shot it, we were both kind of shocked. At the same time, I was very shocked how quiet it was for being that powerful of a crossbow.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see that every day with that kind of power.
Yeah, you know, I mean, all crossbows are pretty flat shooting, but I could just tell as soon as I pulled the trigger, which was, by the way, a nice trigger. It was a, you know, nice smooth trigger pull for this, and yeah, I was happy with it. I'd hunt with this.
Speaking of the yellow thing, we'll bring some yellow back into the background of this thing before we go. But check out Xpedition online. You can click the link below. We'll put it in the description to this bow, and you can learn all you can about Xpedition. They also have compound bows, which you've seen on the show before. Their compounds are great bows. So if you're looking for high performance bows, good quality, these are definitely some great options for you this year. So check that out. That's it. Anything, Kevin? Anything last?
No,
last
have fun hunting with this thing, because you're definitely gonna be able to put an animal down with this.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful bow. Great job, Xpedition. We'll see you guys next time on BowHunterPlanet's Test Lab.